Hello good people, welcome so much to Cooking with Merryhope. I really appreciate that you've clicked into this video. Thank you so much. My channel is all about sharing with you amazing recipes. So like today guys, I'm going to be sharing with you French toast bread recipe, which is mostly used during breakfast. So kindly please stick up to the end as you watch this recipe so that you can also prepare it. Thank you so much and welcome. These are the ingredients that I will be using. First of all, I'm going to be using brioche bread. If you find maybe brioche bread is not okay, you can just use any other normal bread. Because I want to go and do French toast using brioche bread. But if you're using any other bread, for example, like the one that you can just find locally, sliced bread, it's still okay. But the best bread that I can advise you, it's good that you use unsliced bread so that you can be able to slice them to be very thick, because when preparing French toast bread, it's good that you use the slices that are thick. But maybe if it's not available, you can use just the normal bread that is sliced. That one is going to be okay with you. Then you are going to use cinnamon, vanilla essence, 4 eggs, 1 cup of milk, sugar, salt, and then this is the plate and the fork that you're going to use to prepare the custard. For cinnamon and vanilla essence, this one are just used to add flavor. We don't want to have such a boring French toast bread, so we add a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla essence in order to add flavor. Maybe if you're not a fan of vanilla essence, there's so many essence that one can go and look at the shop. You'll find them and you look for the one that is mostly preferable of you. Same thing applies with sugar. If you're not a fan, maybe if you find that I don't need to put sugar, also don't use sugar. So sugar, vanilla essence and cinnamon, these ones are very much optional, but the other we are going to use them. It is a must to use them so that we get a very nice custard. So it's now that we have now to prepare the custard. So we will start guys by mixing up all the ingredients together as the way you're going to see from the video. That is, we are going to put the eggs, salt, sugar, milk, cinnamon and vanilla essence, all of them together, and we mix them up very well so that we can get a nice custard. I'm only putting half a teaspoon of sugar. I'm not using too much sugar because brioche bread has sugar. And ensure you check the description box on the measurements. And on preparing the custard, guys, we have to ensure that we mix it up very well. I'm only putting my milk slowly because my plate was quite small. On the bowl that I'm using, it is quite small. So ensure that you're going to mix it up very well to the extent we don't see some yellowish color that is from the eggs. So you mix it up very well to the extent it forms a cream, an off-white color. It will show that it has mixed up very well. So this is quite labor, but guys, ensure that you just mix it up very well so that also at that time when you're eating the French toast bread, you don't get that smell of eggs in that taste of eggs. You can see mine that I've mixed it up very well and it's so nice. It doesn't have any yellow particles and my custard is very ready. So let us now cook the French toast bread. My pan is preheating just a few seconds. So I'm putting in cooking oil. I spread it nicely on the pan so that it spreads out nicely. So I'm going to soak in the bread in the custard, and this you're going to ensure it soaks one side 10 to 15 seconds and the other side 10 to 15 seconds. Ensure that it's not saturated. 10 to 15 seconds, it is okay on each side. And if you're using bread, I think the seconds will have to be low because a sliced bread, if you're using a sliced bread, you know it is quite thin. Just around 5 seconds, it's okay, because we don't want it to be saturated. If it becomes saturated, your French toast bread will be soggy. So I'm putting them one. If your plate is quite big, you can just put a number as long as the plate can hold. Don't forget to put them just as one side 10 to 15 seconds when you're soaking in the custard. Ensure that you're going to repeat the same procedure to the remaining pieces of bread. At that time when you're cooking the French toast bread, we are going to cook them on each side 3 to 4 minutes, and ensure that your heat is at medium low. In fact, I suggest low. That is going to be the best, because you want to ensure that the bread is cooked up to the inside part so that it doesn't become a bit soft or a bit soggy when one is eating. It has to be quite hard. In the meantime, you can soak the other bread and you put them aside, as the way you can see from my video. Sorry guys, there's a point by my phone had preheated so much, so there's a part that my video did not record. I really apologize for that. So ensure it cooks 3 to 4 minutes, and then you turn on the other side. 3 to 4 minutes, you're going to turn it on the other side. If you have watched my video up to this point, thank you so much guys. I really appreciate. I just want you guys, if you are watching, please ensure that you have hit the subscription button and also share out my video. So after 3 to 4 minutes, you will turn it on the other side. Actually, this is the point whereby my phone had stopped recording. So I had already turned them on this other side, and at this point they had cooked so well on both sides. But don't forget, it is 3 to 4 minutes you turn, and ensure that your heat is very low. So you ensure that you're going to repeat the same procedure to the remaining pieces of bread, and they are ready. You can see how they look so nice. They're also very tasty, just as the way they are, very nice. So you can decide on whatever accompaniment that you want to use. You can decide either you're going to use tea, black coffee, white coffee, cocoa, whatever that you feel is going to be good for you. So that comes to the end of our video. Thank you so guys, if you've watched up to this point, I really appreciate. The only thing I humbly request of you, please ensure that you've hit the subscription button. Don't forget to like the video, and I also request of you, please give it a comment and also share it out my video. Thank you so much guys. I really appreciate so much. See you in my next video. Bye bye.